More than 80% of Londoners oppose plans to cut the number of fire engines in the city. The findings came from a public consultation looking at the proposal to get rid of 13 fire engines. Here's our political editor, Tim Donovan.
Last October, a pensioner died in a fire here in Camden. The Fire Brigades Union claims station closures led to a delayed response. There are similar warnings now about the loss of fire engines. 13 appliances in total, appliances which have actually not been in use for 2 years, but which the Fire Brigade now wants to remove permanently, partly to meet savings demanded by the Mayor and partly to invest in prevention.
I'm absolutely confident it's the right thing to do. We've got the evidence of the last 2.5 years. Fire deaths and numbers of fires have all been going down over that period. We've got some tough budget challenges to face in the future as well. I think it's a prudent step to make towards planning for the future.
But the public aren't with him if responses to a consultation reflect wider feeling.
Around 1,500 people responded to a consultation, and 18% of them said they were happy to see these fire engines permanently removed. 70% of people supported an alternative proposal to keep the fire engines and to crew them differently.
Across London, the number of fires is coming down, although in some areas losing a fire engine, they have gone up. Fire chiefs say this move will not put more people in danger, as the union insists.
It won't be long before we see another tragic event where someone will lose their life and we can point firmly to the 13 appliances being missed. And of course the other thing that the public needs to be aware of is how prepared are we for a parish-style event. These 13 appliances would assist. There is no way that you can take 13 appliances out and say that we're safe as we would have been with them in service.
But you don't keep them there on standby just on the off chance of a one-off major attack, though, do you?
Well, what I would say to that, Tim, is that we keep a fire engine at Heathrow Airport, we keep them at Gatwick Airport, we keep them at Stansted Airport on the one-off chance that we have a plane come down that needs service rendered by the fire service.
But the Commissioner is backed by the Mayor, who told opposition parties this afternoon that if they didn't approve the move next week, he would use his power to direct them to do so. Tim Donovan, BBC London News.